Mr. Speaker, it's being so cheerful that keeps the honourable gentleman going. It's always a pleasure to listen to him. He mentions the deal. I am pleased to say that this is a really fantastic and exciting deal. And I'm very glad. I am very glad he's given me the opportunity to speak about it, because when I was speaking on behalf of the government on Sunday, I was doing so because I trust the Prime Minister and knew he would get a good deal. But I was supporting it on the basis of trust. Now I know what is in the deal. My trust has been completely justified. It is a really exciting and positive deal. It removes the undemocratic backstop. It is a huge advance for the whole of the United Kingdom. It will ensure that we are one single customs territory. I am aware of the details of the deal. Look, I actually have the text of it here. So I am glad to say that I have had, unlike the honourable gentleman, I have had the chance to peruse it in detail. Well, the honourable gentleman says from a sedentary position, I haven't read it. How do you peruse something without reading it? Does he think I have understood it by extrasensory perception? I tell him he is wrong. It has not come to me through the ether. I have looked at the words on the page, which in the normal definition is reading, Mr. Speaker. Perhaps we should have, after this session, remedial education for people to understand the normal use of words in English. So it is a really good, exciting deal that takes out the undemocratic backstop, delivers on what the Prime Minister promised he would do. In 85 days has achieved something that could not be achieved in 3 years. It is something, well, I'm thanking him for giving me credit for it, Mr. Speaker, but the credit belongs to my right honourable friend, who has achieved this remarkable success in a deal that all of us can support. Every single member who stood on a manifesto saying that they would respect the will of the people in the referendum can support this with confidence. All our socialist friends can support it with confidence because it delivers on the referendum result. It is a really exciting day today in British politics. All Eurosceptics, all my friends who sit where I used to sit, can rally round this great deal, and I hope that I hope my friends in the DUP will also find that what it does for the whole of the United Kingdom is something over which they can have comfort and support. And I understand that our separatist friends don't want anything for the benefit of the whole of the United Kingdom. They're always trying to pick things apart, but they will be shown to be wrong. The honourable gentleman asked me if I would at any point have to eat my words. Well, I must say this deal is the Tornado's Rossini of a deal. It is a deal that one can eat with joy and pleasure, and it is the finest culinary delight for me to have. And I apologise to the honourable gentleman. I didn't pay unduly close attention to the SNP conference, having other things to do. Of slightly more interest, but I mean, it has to be said, almost anything would have been of slightly more interest. But I don't want. And I noticed that the honourable gentleman was very pleased to be here early in the week to avoid his leader's speech when he had the opportunity to be in the House of Commons instead. But on the difference between Scotland and Northern Ireland, the difference is absolutely clear, and that is the Belfast Agreement, the Good Friday Agreement, and the fact that there is a land border between Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland, which is the land border with the European Union. So Northern Ireland is unquestionably in a unique position, hence its difference.